Hey everyone, finish watching the next episode of Jungle Fury to earn your stripes. Daishi's developing empathy for Camille. This is causing Jared's humanity to rise to the surface. Snapper and Scorch plan to get rid of her. Daishi goes off by himself. Jared gains control, but Daishi tries to retake control by belittling him. And when that doesn't work, he says he'll kill all humans, including him. Is that supposed to placate Jared? It seems like that would just push him further away. The Rangers, meanwhile, are taking part in a graduation ceremony at the Pai Schwa Academy. You remember that place? The Rangers have a final test to pass. The challenge is to defeat their masters. Fant, Swoop, and Finn spar with the Rangers. Casey is having a tough time defeating Finn and looks to Theo and Lily. He mimics what they do and even announces it out loud so the stupid baby audience understands. Actually, maybe it's because it almost looks like he's looking to his teammates for inspiration and drive, and that wouldn't work because Casey has to be in the wrong this time for some reason. Theo and Lily get their master's stripes and Pai Schwa tattoos. Casey does not. The next day, Casey jogs through the forest. He comes upon Camille in battle with some Phantom Beast warriors. The generals tricked her into going out so they could ambush her. Casey watches, unsure of what to do. Suddenly, Daishi leaps in and stops them. He overhears him tell Camille that it isn't Daishi who rescued her, but Jared. Camille is confused. Jared fights off the Phantom Beasts and even destroys two of them. Casey is about to leave to tell the others what he witnessed, but is stopped by the surviving Phantom Beast. The Phantom Beast generals show up too, and the rest of the team appears to help Casey along with the Spirit Rangers. They defeat the warrior, and the generals retreat. Later, Casey tells Theo and Lily that he thinks Jared may have regained control from Daishi, but they are vehemently opposed to hearing him out for some reason. Casey asks RJ for training. He doesn't know what he did wrong in his test. RJ insists he's taught him everything he knows. Casey has to figure this out himself. So much here feels contrived. The Rangers aren't characters as much as they're props to push along a plot. Casey hasn't learned how to be a leader or something? I don't even know where to begin looking at this. Theo and Lily also have zero hope that Jared can be saved. Why? What's making them think this? Jungle Fury has some of the worst developed main characters in the whole series. There's moments in past seasons where characters are briefly out of character, Adam spinning around for no reason in Turbo, Carter playfully giving Kelsey a noogie, Rose insisting Dax disobey Mr. Hartford, but the thing is, those are just brief moments. They aren't a whole episode's worth of screen time. Jungle Fury's characters are so inconsistent, I don't even know who they are. Casey is inexperienced, but has some latent power and ability. Theo is the by-the-book, serious one. Lily is fun-loving, but talented and focused. That's who they're set up as, and introduced as, but who are they later? Casey is immature, petty, and decisive, while at other times he's an inspiring leader who rose to the occasion, and while he may not always make the right decisions, he always tries his best. Theo is a busybody who doesn't take others' feelings into consideration, and he always thinks of himself first. Or he's a goofy guy who just wants to hang out with his best friend Lily, who he totally doesn't have a crush on. Lily, I guess, comes off better since she doesn't get just as much focus as they do. She's determined, loyal to her friends, always ready to fight for them. She at least feels like a character who's growing. Bizarrely, the Scab writers seem to be able to write characters far more consistently than the normal writers. The most interesting thing going on in this episode is Daishi and Jared both fighting for control. Since Daishi has his Phantom Beast form, I predict Jared will separate from him and use his lion form to fight against him. The Phantom Beast warriors are so rushed through this time, I don't even know their voices, I'll have to look them up. The female Phantom Beast warrior, Lepus, was voiced by Sarah Thompson, who also plays Fran. The other two were Osiris and Sonamax. Osiris was voiced by Nick Kemplin. He's done a few voices for SPD and Mystic Force. Sonamax was in an earlier episode. I went over his voice actor there. So yeah, not looking good for Jungle Fury. Only 2 episodes left, yet the writers are floundering around like it's still the beginning, and they're trying to figure out the right feel for the characters. Maybe they should have just hired on the Scab writers. They have better episodes under their belts. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
What if there is some humanity, some part of Jared that's still in there?
But listen to the music, he's evil!